the longer duration. All right, this is.
I don't feel like I should be able to just glance at it and just be able to see exactly what it is. Like, if you've got forehead space there, that I don't feel it will take away from the emote. So I don't feel like you really need to like maneuver too much.
All right, here's a 30-minute. It's a great Jaggers.
Okay, that's fine. I go partially blind, lose my depth perception, get completely disoriented, and can't even walk straight. Head starts feeling like they got hit by a train. Oh, guys, Garkin's on drugs. He's just saying he's sober. I mean, look at all this. He can't even walk straight. Like, totally out of his mind. That's the other thing that sucks, right? It's like when you're actually telling the truth, but your body's giving your symptoms that might be indicated as something else. Like, you're like, no, I'm fine. I didn't leave the quest. What the fuck? The hell is that?
I think if you're preparing when I depart, it bumps you and you come back in.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was wondering about that. I saw preparing and I was like, well, let's see what happens.
Look sharp, partner.
So do I need to do a SOS or you'll be able to pick it up because it's an investigation?
No, if it's SOS, it's only expeditions.
Okay.
If you're just a regular quest, I could just join. Migraines don't fuck around. That's all I'll say. They feel like having a lot like having a stroke. Reckon, have you had a stroke before? Because I certainly haven't. I was talking about migraines! Oh yeah, the really bad ones make half my body go numb. Well, see, it's self-medicating.
Or it's a whole lot of alcohol, one of the two.
Well, he's talking about migraines. I don't know, maybe he's getting migraines from alcohol.
I know that happens to people. Usually means you're allergic to booze.
I mean, I know he doesn't always get migraines from alcohol, but I don't know if he has or not. It's not a good feeling, kind of numb. More like, oh my god, I'm dying kind of numb. Yeah, but that's still body self-medicating, right? It doesn't care that you don't like the numbness, it's doing the numbness for itself.
Yeah, usually it's because there's severe pain and the spine's blocking it.
Or something could be causing pressure, like on a blood vessel or nerve ending, and that causes the numbness.
Yeah, once you get into the brain, I don't know nothing. All I know is my brain's not wired correctly.
There you go. Let it be known, right here, write it down. According to Nabs, once it gets to the brain, I don't know nothing.
That's right. Because my brain only speaks one way at a time. Which is
doesn't make my...
Not normal.
It doesn't make my migraine any less painful. Well, I guess your body's trying, question mark? It's just doing a bad job? Jaggerus, Jaggerus, oh great Jaggerus, here I come.
Yeah, I've seen him already. He's marked hugely on my map already.
Yeah, I've got enough research points on him now that I just know where he is.
I saw blue, finally! Thank you. Footprints!
Found some Elder Dragon evidence. We're making good progress.
Let me just beat the shit out of this thing. Man, I got this fat fuck in a tunnel. It's actually better for me.
I was gonna say that you're killing pretty quick.
Yeah, because my sword takes up every swing takes up the entire fucking length of the tunnel, or width of the tunnel. Well, the numbness isn't your body reacting to the migraine; it's the migraine causing your brain and nervous system to go haywire. I mean, that's probably part of it, right? But it's possible that whatever's causing your migraine could be causing pressure on stuff as well, which is also in turn causing numbness. Like, they could be both symptoms of the same problem, right? Potentially.
Of course. Always possible. Especially since most of it was description about eye issues. That's all. It's starting to be connected.
Yeah, parts broken, baby! I'm just fucking destroying this thing.
Well, I know there's more blueprints.
I am beating the absolute shit out of it.
There's another one.
Fish, I love and appreciate you. You're still here. I know you hate me, but you do good work.
Yeah, when's she gonna work on my cat?
I don't know. She's always fucking busy.
Yeah, it's true, and I haven't given her any money yet.
Well,
I wouldn't work on it either.
You're not supposed to give her money till after she's done drawing. Oh, this thing's already catch, so just let me know when you're done doing footprints.
It's all I could easily find right now. Everything else has been green.
I'll just keep running around. We got time on this one. No, I mean, as long as you're going to pay her after your thing is done. That's the biggest problem that people don't seem to realize, that they're really supposed to have the money before you commission her to fucking do something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, most people take earnest money, kind of like a down payment.
Yeah,
to they'll start work.
I've told her she needs to start having people pay like half up front. That way, if they ditch
at
her,
least
she
something
still gets-
substantial. Like if it's a $200 thing, pay $50 up front, so that she knows you're serious about the
No, I think she should get half up front because
Well-
she does a really good job. She takes a lot of time to do it. She should at least get like her a lot of her, what is it called, like work wage. What is that called?
income.
Labor.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Labor
all of her
cost.
labor is the work.
Right, but getting at least half of it is nice because then she's not completely out. And then she also then has product to sell to somebody else. Like she could put online any extra commissions that people don't pay for and sell them that way.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Fish, that's a good idea. Anytime you have assets that no one paid for, you should start like a Fiverr account or something and just sell it to a bunch of people at once. Like, don't just necessarily sell it to like a one-timer off thing. Sell it to, as just like a broad, like, hey, here's a commercial license for multiple people to use type thing. Well, basically how migraines happens is you have a sensitive nervous system. All the symptoms are from something going seriously wrong in your brain. Almost like a short circuit or something. And it's very similar to stroke symptoms. Another thing that happens is it affects your speech. All of a sudden you can't speak coherently. So that's me on every stream. So you're saying that I have a stroke on stream every time? Or
Yes.
or that I just have a...
You have a blood vessel that explodes every day on stream.
God, people would probably pay to come see that. That sounds terrible, but they probably would. Where are you going? No, get back here, you fuck. You're not allowed to go sleep and regain your health. You would not be talking nearly as fast as you are now. Whoa, right. It'd be
Well, you
very
would-
slow and a lot of slurring. Well, yeah, but at the same time, maybe my nervous system or my speech and mental capacity are just so high that I could just take a hit every once in a while and still be at like normal speed. Because my brain processes so quickly that now I've actually been dumbed down to regular speeds. Obviously, I'm joking. I mean, that is sarcasm. I think Fish left. I think she got tired of me.
Now this area seems to have stopped producing footprints.
Okay, do you want me to catch them?
Yep, go ahead and catch. Because this is about how many footprints I got the first time, so...
Well, good. As long as you're making consistent progress, then we know about how many times we need to do this before you get what you need. Crap, I fell. Your brain would be doing the processing thing. It would be like, fuck, this piece of jacked up clocking out for the day, laugh my ass off. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm out. That's exactly what your brain would be saying. I want out. Let me out.
That's what I say every day in life. Well, but I say life, I mean the current life that I'm in. Not necessarily life in general.
You mean with the pain in the shoulder and everything else not quite going as expected? Or the rest of it?
Yeah, but like work and stuff too, not just that.
Hey, at least you paid.
Mainly my work. It's really not necessarily the job itself, right? Like
Right.
I kind of like my job. What I hate is the new manager that came over and just literally treats everyone like a fucking replaceable goddamn robot that aren't people and don't have like lives and would like to be treated with some kind of adult appreciation or respect on some level, some kind of work professionality. Oh my god, we wouldn't want work professional atmosphere at all.
I tend to treat those people just like they treat me. I have no problem just kind of ignoring them and go, what, are you talking to me? Figure out my name next time. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, it'll be great once they come back because I am not gonna overboard myself like I have been. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You wanna try to write me up for it, then you can fight me on grievances in the union because I haven't done anything wrong and we actually can't be disciplined for speed of the job.
They do it anyways, but you're not supposed to.
Well, they try, but they actually can't for contract. And after getting my shoulder injured, especially being out for how severe it is, I am not going to try to do anything to risk that. So I will be not going overboard so I don't, fuck myself up again. But everything they can do to pressure you. Also, there's a new person ahead of the union that apparently is like a no compromise guy, which is great because that's what we fucking need right now.
That's what everybody needs right now.
So I am really hoping hard that this guy actually starts doing shit and we actually get a stronger language and contract that we can actually, maybe do our job and still have a life and stuff. If that happens, then I'll be happy again, because it doesn't matter if he wants to be dumb. I could just be like, grievance.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
This will be a twofer. It's a Pookie Pookie and a Great Jagger.
That's fine.
It's 50 minutes, so that's, nail one.
I can handle them.
Nail one and then just relax. Oh, no. I have no more vouchers.
Oh, do you want mine? That'd be cool if you, give other people your vouchers.
No, I got 20,000 points and 20,000 Zs, whatever those are. I just use them when it tells me they're required. Oh, you want me to wait for you?
Research points and there's money. It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, you can find me anyway.
Yeah. I figured out that migraines usually happen when I start going to the gym or something pushing myself really hard.
So probably tied to adrenaline.
Anything that puts stress on my nervous system usually triggers a migraine. Time for Shale to get out the 5-pound dumbbells and start doing rotator cuff exercise. I've been doing that for the last almost year, Kirkin. I've been doing that since November. That's when I started doing physical therapy and stuff. I've been out since August. No, I am Thursday before my appointment Friday, because I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I pushed myself so hard that I was sore Friday before my appointment, but I can't, it will not get to where it needs to be. It feels like there's something drastically placement wrong in my body, and every time I try to do something, it moves a certain way, and I don't know if it's the correct way it should be moving, and it's just been causing all kinds of problems. So I don't know if every movement I do just makes the problem worse, or it's been an issue. And I've been really like trying to push it to try to get it better so I can get done with this crap, and it just does not want to get better. So we'll see if they just tell me, well, it doesn't look like it's getting better, so you just go back to work anyways type scenario. For injuries, the relocator cuff to percast pronator tears and pronator quadratus. It requires you to do lightweight exercises that move those small tendons and muscles a lot. They don't heal from rest like larger muscle groups. I mean, I've been doing that. Like, I've been doing, like, even a whole bunch of extra shit. Like, I've been doing wall sits. I've been doing stabilization. So plank, and then taking my right and left hand at different points, raising them to my side, and then raising them to the ceiling to try to create stabilization. I've been doing the dumbbell weights. I even added squats with like some weights to try to get that positioning movement to try to stretch stuff out and do stuff. I've been doing like running. Fuck, I've been literally doing everything I can. There's this new like cross, like I saw like a little short on YouTube of this guy that crossed his arms on like a doorway frame, and then push with his toes and like relax his back to try to set your body back into alignment. I've been doing that. Like, I've literally been doing everything I can see or think of that makes sense. Taking a dumbbell and then moving my arms straight up and then over my head and then down to try to use and do that. Well, you want to push too hard to do crazy exercises that makes the injuries worse? Yeah, well, I've been out for like freaking 6 or more months at this point. I've gotten 2 shots. Like, I'm tired of just sitting around just doing little stuff. Like, either it's gonna start getting better or it's not. And I'm doing like light exercises of different types of things, if that makes sense. So I'm doing like every little angle I can think of to try to fucking get this better, and it's just being an absolute dick about it. It's not like a regular injury, right? Where like just the thing hurts or sore, and you just keep working it and stretching it out until it's better, right? This feels like actually half my body is in the wrong position, and every time I go to do something, like it feels like it pulls on the wrong muscle groups, causing the problem worse. And it's just, it's horrible, because I feel like every time I'm doing something, I'm making it worse. Like, not just hurting the injury or whatever, but like literally making it worse. Do you know do you know if it's the rotator cuff? No one will tell me what it is. I don't think anyone knows what it is. They've been saying strain for the muscles, like AC joint strain and just like tendon strain and just whatever shoulder stuff. Nabs, go get footprints.
I got all the footprints here.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. I got my last one just a little while ago.
Okay. And then on this last one, he put down that it was a tendon, a labral tear. But there's like, so far, everyone's basically said that there wasn't evidence to any tears, and I had an MRI, they said it was clean, that there was no tears or anything. So I don't know what the fuck it is, and I don't think they know what the fuck it is. Like, I think they're just a confused society. So I can't tell you, Durkin, because I don't think they know. My physical therapist was very confused when they changed the reason to labral tear, when this whole time it's been joint strain and stuff. So it's just, I don't think anyone fucking knows, to be honest. And that's even the more frustrating point, right? Because then how are you supposed to treat something that you don't even know what the fucking problem is? I've been doing posture training to try to keep my back up and, you know, head up, body straight, back straight, aligned, and all that stuff. I just been doing everything I can, and it just doesn't seem to be getting better. That sounds terrible. What the fuck? Yeah, Fish, welcome to what I've been dealing with for like the last 6+ months. Isn't it great? Nabs, did you realize that this was catch?
Yes, I know it's catch. It's why I'm not doing anything.
Well, are you not going to try to catch it, or are you just making me catch it?
Oh, I can try to catch it. I gotta. Oh, I was gonna do the shock trap, but okay.
Yeah, fish, isn't it great? I kind of handle it pretty well though, don't I? I don't really try to bitch and complain about it too much. I'm guessing you've already done this, but I would go to a doctor and get it looked at. I mean, that's why I'm in workers' comp right now. I mean, I've been seeing doctors for. I mean, that's how all this started. Is I was working and got injured, and I've been seeing doctors every like 2 to 3 weeks for the last 6, 7, whatever months. I even asked to go see a shoulder specialist, and that's what I've been seeing now. That's why I've got an AC joint injection for corduroy shot. And he even got to... That didn't really give him enough results as he wanted. So then I got another one straight into my ball and socket joint. So that was fun. It's always great having a needle push through your muscles, especially multiple. Oh, great. Best thing I did that day. So yeah, I've been doing that. Even upgrade to a specialist, still having problems. This is a psychiatrist though, so I guess what was explained to me is that orthopedics is the surgical branch and psychiatrist is the non-surgical branch. I didn't even know that was a thing. MRI, okay, so you already gotten it looked at. Sounds like my taser healthcare. I go in and they're like, oh, this is the issue. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. You're gonna do nothing about it. I mean, the insurance I have is actually pretty good. But it's not even my insurance, right? It's the works insurance, since it was happened while I was on work. But I feel like they're trying to do stuff. It's not. So it feels like half my body's out of place, like something twisted or rotated, and it's been probably causing problems, or it might be affecting problems. Maybe that's why it's so hard figuring out what's going on, or it's just not what they thought it was, and something else causing a whole bunch of problems. Like, I don't know. But the special business effort seems to be trying. It's just a matter of if it's going to work. Sometimes it's just really hard for them to get an accurate diagnosis. And I think that's the problem, right? Is I don't think they know. I, of course, don't know, because I'm not a professional. I don't know enough about it. I just hate when I explain symptoms and then I feel like this is completely ignored the symptoms. Like, the biggest thing is, like, I feel like there's a line drawn, like, directly down the middle of my body, right? Completely half and half, just straight up correlation. My left side feels tight, my right side feels loose. It's almost like something, like a hip or something rotated to the point where everything is, like, messed up. And that's causing problems on the tightness on my left side because everything's overly tight than what it should be. And, like, nothing... I've been physically active pretty much my entire life. My body is never felt this screwed up. But it's like when I say it, it's and I just... I guess I get that you're supposed to know more than me and be, you know, knowledgeable about the situation. But no one's ever seemed to address that. They just want to look at the symptoms without dealing with that.
They looked at your back, right?
Not for my shoulder issue, but I've had my back before and the same bullshit. Alright, what are we doing, Poopy? I don't know why my rice out there. It took my doctors forever when I was a kid to figure out that I had spinal bifida occulta? What? Do I even want to know what that is? Sounds like some kind of fluid issue on your spine, maybe, or something, or the discs. And I also have this thing now where, like, if I go to put my arms up and then stretch down the side, you know, just kind of like just straight down to your sides, my shoulder will like feel like it's moving, where you feel kind of like that pop sensation. And a lot of times there's an audible pop. Uh, and if I rotate my arms backwards in like a pinwheel motion, it almost feels like my shoulder, shoulder or my rotator cuff or something will like grind and pop. It's not a fun feeling. It's something you're born with and requires surgery. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Did you end up getting surgery for it then? Still requires surgery though. Yeah, surgery's never fun. Like, no matter what you're doing surgery for, it's never fun.
Yep, that's why I never had my bursitis fixed.
What is that?
Bursitis sac in the shoulder.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I still don't know either. It has something to do with fluid provides fluid to keep the shoulder lubricated. And I ripped mine open.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yep, had an operation when I was like 12 years old. I mean, so it sucks to have surgery, right? But at least it was kind of when you were like younger. Hopefully it didn't affect you too much overall. You cannot get surgery for it unless you want to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. Oh, okay. So wait, you said it requires surgery, but then you said you can't get surgery? Oh, I'm sorry, wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to kill that.
Yeah, I put down a trap, but it moved.
You didn't say it, and I was reading. I wasn't paying attention.
No, I thought you saw him severely limp off.
I was reading.
Oh.
A lot of times I play this game in my peripheral when I'm streaming, if I'm reading chat or whatever.
Well, yeah, especially down at this level.
Yeah. It is on screen, but this game is so bright that it's hard for me to read it a lot of times. So now that I'm actually using a second monitor to see the chats, I've been looking over there to read it.
Were you trying to kill me in one shot?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything. I got a gem. I got a bird wyvern gem. Yeah, it's not optional. You have to get an operation done to fix it. And then if you're lucky, you'll still be able to walk afterwards. Well, I'm glad you were able to walk afterwards, sir.